What a game this is. I didn't see it coming, obviously. I was wrong. Maryland is a good team. Talia Tagovailoa against this secondary was pretty damn good himself. Will Michigan go for a 4th and 1 here with under 2 minutes left to seal this victory? Yes, they're going to go for it here. If they get it, the game is over. Maryland only has one timeout left. Corum up the middle. Did he get it? Did he get it? It's going to be short. They only did that because they just got a safety to go up 7 points. Gus Johnson says it looks like he has it. I think they'll bring the chains out here. It's been close all game. Why not this spot? Why not? Corum. Man, it looks like he got there. Looks like the ball passed that yellow line, but the yellow line is not always accurate. He got it. First down, Michigan. 11-0. What a way to win the 1,000th. 1-0-0-0. Of course, we'll see if any of them are vacated at the end of the year. But as of right now, domination. 11-0 for the University of Michigan this season. It's under official review now, of course. What a game this was. Maryland struck first with a field goal, but Michigan responded with a touchdown drive of 9 plays that started with Wilson's 23-yard catch and ended with 7 straight Corum runs for his 19th touchdown. Roman Wilson was in street clothes after a big hit on that catch. They originally ruled targeting, but they reviewed and took the targeting away. It wasn't just a nice, clean, huge hit, and hopefully he's going to be okay. On Maryland's next drive, a sack and fumble was recovered by Derek Moore and returned 4 yards for a touchdown for Michigan. It was 14-3 early. On Maryland's third drive, they went 3 and out, and the punt was blocked, and Maryland kicked it through the back of the end zone, and it was a safety for Maryland, the first of 2 in this game for Michigan. Now we're into the second quarter. On Michigan's third drive, it was more ground and pound, but Bo Braid had a sack, which made it 3rd and 10. Call stands here live for Michigan, first down. And then on another run after that, and on 4th and 8 at the Maryland's 26-yard line, Michigan went for it, and Maryland pass interfered, and then Corum punched in his second touchdown for Michigan. It was 23-3 early. And then on Maryland's fourth drive, Michael Barrett was hurt. Talia was throwing some darts down the field, and Colby McDonald got a 1-yard TD catch, and it was called back. But on 4th and goal, Maryland barely got in to the end zone on the Bush push play, the quarterback sneak. But actually, I think it's Edwards. They brought Edwards in for those a lot, and they got the touchdown. It was 23-10, Michigan. And with 1:59 left in the half, Cornelius Johnson had a 10-yard catch. Tyler Morris had a 26-yard catch. And on 3rd and 6, Edwards had a 3-yard run. Maryland was calling timeouts, wanting the ball back. But on 4th and 3, Loveland had an 11-yard catch. Then Michigan flirted with disaster. First, with a Corum fumble recovered by Michigan, luckily. And then McCarthy had a couple of bad decisions, bad throws. One was intercepted, and that basically ended the half. It was 23-10 Michigan, leaving points on the board there at the end of the first half. Excuse me. My cousin Colin probably to talk about this victory. To start the second half, Josh Wallace was burned a second time. Earlier, it was a short pass, and he over-pursued and got burnt. The wide receiver spun out of it. This time, Prather had a 34-yard catch over the top. Beautiful throw. Mason Graham then roughed the passer, giving Maryland a first down on a third down. Then on 4th and goal from the 1, Maryland got in again, barely. It was 23-17, Michigan. 6-point game. And then 3 straight quorum runs for Michigan. Didn't get a first down. It was a 3-and-out. What has happened to Michigan's balanced and electric offense down the stretch here these last couple of games? Mike Sainristil then, though, comes up with a huge play, again with an interception on Talia. And what a great time for it, because Maryland was marching down the field again on this Michigan defense. McCarthy finally hit a couple of intermediate completions, and on 4th and 3, Loveland again had an 11-yard catch, a critical conversion there. Samaj Morgan then had a 13-yard run on like a sweep play to the pylon. It was awesome. And a 2-point conversion failed at that point. Michigan led 29-17 with 3:59 left in the third quarter. Maryland had 3rd and 11 and picked it up on a tunnel screen. And that kick-started an amazing passing attack for them on that drive. Jones had a 24-yard catch on a wheel route, and then Prather had a 34-yard touchdown catch, but he was down at the 1-yard line. Great throws by Talia. Maryland punched it in anyway, again from the 1-yard line. And it was 29-24, one-score game entering the fourth quarter. Shepard sacked JJ, forcing a 3rd and 15, and Michigan had to punt. That was shortly after Miles Hinton got rolled up on the offensive lineman for Michigan, and he exited the game. Michigan didn't have Ladarius Henderson coming into the game, so the offensive line was getting a little bit slim there for Michigan. Littleton got a 3 yards on a 3rd and 2 for Maryland. And on 3rd and 8 it was a false start, and on 3rd and 13, Mason Graham sacked Talia for a 10-yard loss. 1,000 wins, most in by any school in NCAA history. That's right. So Mason Graham sacked Talia for a 10-yard loss, and Maryland had to punt, and it was only to midfield. McCarthy missed Cornelius Johnson for a big touchdown. Would have been wide open if he had just let him. It was behind. He did not have his best day, JJ. It was a 3-and-out, but Michigan punted to Maryland's 10-yard line. And then Talia was sacked by Kenneth Grant. And on 3rd and 18 from their own 2-yard line, Sainristil intercepted the ball at Maryland's 39. A hold on Michigan, and eventually 3rd and 19 was incomplete. Another 3-and-out for our offense. But we punted the ball to Maryland's 1-yard line. This guy, Tommy Doman, the punter, might get the game ball for his role down the stretch in this game with them 2 punts inside the 10-yard line. And then with 4:10 left, Maryland had an intentional grounding while in the end zone. Talia was inside the pocket, threw it towards a receiver. You hate to see this, how the game ended here, but not really, because Michigan won, but it was towards a receiver. It was like 10 yards short. They pulled the flag, intentional grounding. It was a safety for Michigan, which made it 31-24, and then they had to kick the ball to Michigan. It was a short kick. Michigan got it at the 50, and you just saw there at the end they got the 4th down and ran the clock out there. 31-24, Michigan wins on the road. Everyone said it was a trap game. I didn't listen, but they got through. They got through this game. We got to get back to what's working on what are we doing on offense here. It's a lot of run, play action here and there. We need to get some of these passing concepts, more balance again injected into this offense, in my opinion. But a great gutty performance all the way around. I feel bad for Mike Locksley. He's going to have to wait another year to get one of these top 5 wins. And then now here we go. Sets up the game next week in the Big House this time. And it's Ohio State at Michigan. And it's pretty good weather right now, so Ohio State might luck out in that department. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a great day out there. Go Blue.